In today's video, we're going to be looking into my October analytics to see how we're tracking for October and to see how we're leading into the end of 2020 to see what we can do better for November and December to get some more growth on my YouTube channel and to show you guys what to look for in your own YouTube analytics. Let's jump onto my iMac. Alright guys, so we are on my iMac and the very first thing we want to do is click on our little profile in the right hand corner here and click on YouTube Studio. Now we're going to be looking at my October analytics to see how we're tracking it so far. So we want to go ahead and click on analytics and then we want to choose October, which looks like it already has, and we're going to have a look at how our channel has been tracking for October. Okay, so straight away we can see here that your channel got 2,689 views. Now it does give you a little idea of why that may have gone down or up, and this does state here that publishing fewer videos contributed to a lower channel view count. Now I have actually started increasing my videos to some extent. If you don't know already, I do videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we do a live stream once a week as well. So make sure you do go ahead and check those out if you haven't already. But it still says that I'm doing less videos than normal because at one point I was doing videos every single day, sometimes even more than that. So at this stage it's always going to say that I'm doing lesser videos than before. But compared to September, I actually have done more videos. In September, I don't know really what happened, but I just wasn't uploading as many videos as I should have. So I'm happy that I have been increasing that amount. Now, if we have a look here, it's going to actually show us our monthly amount. So it kind of just shows how we fluctuated from time to time. We can see here that for the month of October, we had 2,689 views as opposed to September, where we only had 2,042. So that's already about that's already 600 views more than September. So we can really see that uploading more videos is obviously going to contribute to more views. That being said, we obviously did do more videos. So we can see here that we published 10 videos for the month of October, as opposed to only 7 for the month of September. Back in August, we did about 10 videos as well. So if we compare it to August, we still did receive less views. We received 8,316 views back in August as opposed to 2,689. So if we compare those two, it still is going down, and that is because that was purely when it actually changed for me. That was where my channel did flip and we started making some changes and we started moving more into a controlled niche type platform. Now for watch hours, we received 90.5 hours. If we actually click on this, if we have a look here, we can really see that in September we only had 78.2. In October we had 90.5, so that's gone up by a little bit. And as in August was 250, July was 3,110. So we can really see here that we did have some really high watch time hours. And that was just due to the fact that back then I was doing different kinds of videos, giveaways and things like that, which turned out to be a really bad idea because even though you're getting views, the viewers are only there for the giveaway and they're not really interested in your YouTube channel. It's definitely something I want to do a case study on though, about doing giveaway videos and kind of showing you guys why you're able to rank in YouTube search for giveaway videos and giving some reasons as to why that might be. So let me know in the comment section down below if you'd be interested in seeing why giveaway videos actually do so well. You're probably thinking it's super obvious, but it's really not, because giveaway videos do well because you rank in YouTube search and you're getting lots and lots of views from people who haven't seen your channel or subscribed to your channel. And that's why you're able to gain so many subscribers, because you're ranking in YouTube search. So it may sound like something super obvious, but think about this. Lots of people are doing giveaways. So how do you manage to rank in YouTube search? So I think it'd be an interesting case study. So let me know in the comment section down below if you'd be interested in me looking into that further. Now in terms of subscribers, we still lost 525 subscribers. We can see here that it's actually gone up a little bit since September, which isn't really ideal. For whatever reason, I think that's possibly due to the fact that we were actually gaining some subscribers as well. And with posting more videos, you're reaching more of those subscribers who aren't interested and they're going to unsubscribe to your channel. So it actually can come down to in this case for me, with so many subscribers that aren't really interested in my videos, the more videos I upload, the more subscribers I'm going to lose. In terms of estimated revenue, we've actually had an increase in estimated revenue. We can see here on September, we made $15.12 as opposed to October where we made $23. So that's a pretty decent jump, so I'm pretty happy with that. And as opposed to August was $29. So when you actually compare the amount of views that we received in August, we received about 8,000 views in August, but only received $29. We only received 2,000 views in October, but we almost made the same amount of money. And that's because my RPM and my CPM is actually increasing. If you haven't watched that video all about my revenue and how it's been changing over the past few months, definitely check out that video. But it's good to see that my revenue is changing. It doesn't always come down to views, guys. It comes down mostly to your watch hours to get recommended and to show up in YouTube search. And of course, your revenue is something to keep you going, to help support yourself during creating videos, and allows you to keep creating videos. If we jump back to views here, I want to actually go ahead and click on see more. Okay, so we can see that straight away it's already set on date. I actually want to go ahead and click on traffic source. Okay, so I want to look at traffic source to see where is my traffic coming from for the month of October. And of course, we want to look for YouTube search as what we want to be high. We want browse features to be high. We want suggested to be high. And the rest kind of just comes with it. Now we can see here, the top revenue, the top traffic source that I've had is YouTube search, which is great. I want to keep maintaining that. And we can see here we've had 872 views from YouTube search, and that was impressions of 11,715 impressions. Click-through rate on that was 6.3%. Pretty decent click-through rate, so that means that when I am showing up in YouTube search, a lot of people are actually clicking on this video, and we received 42.6 watch hours from that. The next was from notifications, and we received 738 views from that. Doesn't show you the impressions or click-through rate on your notifications, so doesn't help you too much, but we received 15.7 watch hours from that. The next was browse features, which was really good to see. We received 446 views from browse features. And if you don't know already, browse features when your video is being suggested on people's home pages, people's subscription pages. We received 10.9 watch hours from that, but we can see here that the click-through rate was only 1.5%. So we had about 18,000 impressions, but only 446 views. So the impressions click-through rate wasn't too good. So it means that the people that my videos are being shown to aren't really interested in my video. Now the reason for this is this will mostly be my subscribers, and people like that are the people that aren't actually interested. So I would expect the click-through rate to be quite low, but it's great to see that the people that are actually searching for this kind of content are actually interested. They're seeing my thumbnails and titles, and they are interested enough to click on the video. So it's really good to see a decent click-through rate there. We've also got from channel pages, we received 302 views, 14,000 impressions, and a 1.8% click-through rate. So once again, quite low. Suggested videos, we had 2,866 impressions. So not a huge impressions there, but the click-through rate was a bit better, was 2.8%. And we received 114 views from that. Now external is, outside of YouTube, and we received 84 views from that. Director unknown, 51 views. Other YouTube features was 47. Playlist was 19, which was 236 impressions. And the playlist page was 1,233 impressions, yet only 16 views. Now if we jump back here, okay, the next thing I want to look at is the top videos for this period. Now we can see here that the main one was from Does Teespring Work? And that was 543 views. And this is the video that's been overperforming for the last few months. It's great to see it's still bringing in views. I need to look into it and see whether it's actually going down or up, or whether it's just maintained the same. I've had some days it's actually been a little bit higher, but recently I haven't seen too much from it. The next one was from What's on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. This video has actually been doing not too bad, and we received 265 views from that. But it was released in October, so that's mostly from just the October month. Next one was from a live stream. We received 140 views, and the average view duration was quite low. Next one was from $5 YouTube ads, and this was back in August the 25th. So it must be still receiving some views in October. We got What YouTubers Don't Tell You, received 115 views, live stream. So live streams are performing quite well. How to make a good YouTube thumbnail was 89 views, YouTube Analytics suggested 81 views, and Analytics browse features was 79 views. Next one we want to look into is always into our reach. Just have a look here, and we can really already see here our traffic sources. We had 32.4% was from YouTube search, 27.4% was from notifications, 16.6% was from browse features. And if we have a look at the YouTube funnel here, so in total for the month of October, we had 48,500 impressions. Now that's not crazy high, but it's great to see that it is starting to increase a little bit there. And 23.1% was from YouTube recommending your content. From that, we received a 2.8% click-through rate, and views from impressions was 1,400. Average view duration was 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and the watch time from impressions was 49.25 hours. Scroll down a little bit further here, we can see some externals. We can see some from, we actually had a 45.2% from external was from Google search. So that's really good to see. We actually are receiving some videos from Google search. I feel like that's only going to improve in the future. And we can start to see where these YouTube searches were coming from. And it's all from mostly what's on my iPhone and Teespring. And we've also got here suggested videos. So 60K subscribers in 4 months. We're still receiving suggested views from that. How to rank on YouTube, $5 YouTube ads, how to promote your videos fast, and does Teespring work? So that's pretty much the same suggested videos as last time. Great to see those are still maintaining a little bit there. And we can really see here the impressions based over the month. So we can see we had about 2,655. This was one of the high ones on October the 8th. And also on the 31st, we received 3,053. So we can see here it was actually starting to increase a little bit up to the end of the month. So that is great to see, and I can't wait to see how we look in future months as well. Just gonna have a quick look here to see what we're ranking for keywords in YouTube search here. So we can see here the main ones was from how does Teespring work, Teespring 2020, how does Teespring works, what's on my iPhone, what's on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, how Teespring works, simplicity, Teespring tutorial, YouTube display ads. This is where you really want to have a look, guys, into your own YouTube analytics and see what keywords are actually ranking in YouTube search. Where are you getting views from based on those keywords? And if you haven't created videos on that exact keyword, I would highly recommend creating a video on that keyword, and that's going to allow you to rank in YouTube search for that particular keyword, because you're already ranking for it in YouTube search. So if you actually create a video on it, you're going to receive even more views from that same keyword. So really, really important to have a look at which keywords you're ranking for to help you get more views through YouTube search. Right guys, so that was my October analytics, just to see how we're tracking along and how we've been looking from previous months. Really, really good to see that we are definitely improving in terms of the revenue. We're getting better RPMs and CPMs. That's really great to see. Great to see that the YouTube search is still ranking quite high. We can definitely improve on that, see what keywords we are ranking for, and make sure we're creating videos on those keywords that were already the authority for that keyword. So it's really important to look into that to help you get more views in the future, and just to see where you can work on and how you can improve. We can definitely see that the average view duration is something to work on in the future, but it's great to see that videos are definitely ranking in YouTube search, and I want to definitely ride the wave and get more views in YouTube search. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Click that big red button down below and make sure you ring that bell so you get notified when I post new videos. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and if you did enjoy this video, I know you'll love these other videos. Go ahead and check those out. I'll see you over. Peace out.